So HR Stories podcast season one is wrapped up. It's in the can. It's out there. We're about to start season two. Folks, I'm Chuck Simikian. I'm here with my partner, John Thalheimer, talking about season two of HR Stories podcast. So, John, for our listeners that are just joining us, they're hearing this for the first time, what are HR Stories and what is the HR Stories podcast?
Well, yes, you and I, Chuck, right? I mean, you and I travel across the country and we talk to hundreds and thousands of executives, small business owners, HR professionals, and we have these conversations. We do a lot of training with them, and a lot of times we share these stories. But we don't have time in our classes to really delve into and understand how we got to that point. And so I love having that opportunity to sit down with you and go, okay, so what's the lesson in this story? We'll read a headline, and maybe it's about religious discrimination. Maybe it's about not paying people properly. Maybe it's sexual harassment on the job. And so we read the headline, and then we go in and we delve into that story. Why did that happen? And then we can share the lessons. Hey, this is what we would do. Here's the things based on our 40, 50 years of experience. Here's what we would do. Here's the things that we know actually works to prevent that from happening.
Right. And it is the stories beyond the headlines.
Yeah, and it's the stories, I think, that create a lesson for us, right? And so our motto or our saying, our tagline is, there's a lesson in every story. And a lot of times we ask people in our classes, would you rather make the mistake or would you rather learn from somebody else's mistakes? And so we spend time going over case studies. And this is really just taking those case studies to another level where we have time and breathing room to really have those conversations.